Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and it's going to be a spoilery afterthoughts video once again on Asylum of the Daleks. I had some further thoughts, and I wish my brain worked, where I could just think of all these things in one video, and but sometimes it just takes time to really sit down and think about something, and things will occur to you over time. So, once again, spoilers ahead. If you haven't seen the episode, please shut off the video, come back later. Basically, I'm thinking about Jenna-Louise Coleman's character, Oswin, in the episode, who is revealed by the end to be a mad Dalek, or rather a human turned into a Dalek. And I got to thinking, I want to dial it back to a video I made where I suggested the possibility that she's a time agent, actually, and I related some, similarities between Captain Jack Harkness and everything. As far as that theory goes, I think there's still validity to it. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that we're going to see her again, and she's going to be in the past, the Victorian era. Now, what I got to thinking was, if we go back to Series 6, and there was the doppelganger machine thing called the Tesselecta, I think it was, and the Doctor uses this to essentially fake his own death, and, it's got all the little minuscule shrunken down people piloting it and all of that, and even the Doctor was in it at one point. And so I got to thinking, if she were a time agent, isn't it possible that maybe, because we saw that Captain Jack had years of his life missing, memory-wise, isn't it possible that they could have falsified her memories to make her think she was a human turned into a Dalek, and that the Dalek casing that the Doctor was interacting with might have been a Tesselecta? And so then when, the Asylum is basically blown to smithereens by the Daleks themselves, she could have been warped out of there, beamed out of there, whatever you want to say, at the last second, and then sent on her next mission in the past, in the Victorian era. So basically this is my, sort of just throwing it out there, seeing if it floats, seeing what my fellow Whovians think of this theory, that perhaps she won't be like a River Song situation, which I've heard some speculation along those lines, that, the Doctor met her when she died, and then he's going to save her backward through time or some weird crap like that, timey-wimey. And I think there's still validity to the idea that she could be a time agent, not necessarily a Dalek, but a time agent made to believe she was a Dalek. And the Tesselecta thing would be, explanation why that Dalek casing was there. So, and interacting with the Doctor. So, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below. What do you think of this? Do you think there's any, validity to it at all whatsoever? And that's going to be pretty much it for me. So, I'll catch you later. Peace.